Let me tell you a story. A young American entrepreneur once visited Tokyo, eager to unlock the secrets behind Japan's quiet, consistent path to wealth. He expected technology, innovation, maybe robots. What he didn't expect was to find the answer in an old woman's purse, a notebook called Kakeibo, a budgeting journal dating back over a century. Japan is a country of paradoxes, futuristic yet ancient, fast-paced yet profoundly patient. And it's this patience, this cultural DNA of restraint and rhythm that builds lasting wealth. In this video, we'll explore 7 timeless Japanese principles that quietly build fortunes, not just in bank accounts, but in the mind, spirit, and legacy. This isn't about overnight success. This is about something far rarer, sustainable, generational wealth. 1. Kakeibo, the mindful money ledger. Every Japanese housewife knows Kakeibo. It's not an app or spreadsheet. It's a physical notebook, a slow, deliberate practice of recording income, expenses, savings, and goals by hand. Why handwrite it? Because when you write things down, you feel them. You pause. You reflect. That pause is where transformation begins. Imagine Warren Buffett reviewing expenses with a yellow legal pad instead of Excel. Why? Because the act slows you down just enough to think. Kakeibo asks 4 questions. How much money do you have? How much do you want to save? How much are you spending? How can you improve? These questions are more powerful than any AI tool. Why? Because they make you conscious. In Japan, wealth starts with awareness, not ambition. 2. Shibui, elegant simplicity. A wealthy Japanese businessman once said, "Luxury is not abundance, it's clarity." That's shibui, a concept of simple, subtle, and unobtrusive beauty. In the West, we tend to equate wealth with excess. But in Japan, real wealth is quiet. It doesn't shout with logos or gold watches. It whispers with a well-maintained garden, a 10-year-old Toyota that still runs like silk, and a home that's small but paid off. Japanese millionaires don't often look like millionaires. And that's exactly why they are. Shibu is the art of being content with enough. Because enough is a superpower in a world addicted to more. 3. Hoshin. Having a North Star goal in Japan, companies follow a philosophy called Hoshin Kanri, a method of strategic planning where every small action aligns with a bigger vision. Imagine your life like a Japanese bullet train. It doesn't try to go everywhere. It has a precise track. And every decision, how you spend, where you work, what you buy, either keeps you on the track or derails you. Wealth is often not about doing more. It's about doing less with intention. Ask yourself, what is your Hoshin? Is it retiring early? Buying land? Funding your children's future? Once you know your direction, money becomes a tool, not a trap. 4. Ikigai, the wealth of purpose. There's a tiny village in Okinawa called Ogimi, known as the Village of Longevity. People there live past 100 regularly. And when asked the secret, they never say money. They say Ikigai, a reason to get up in the morning. It's the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. Warren Buffett didn't get rich chasing money. He found something he loved, valuing businesses, and he did it for 80 years. That's Ikigai. Money followed passion and discipline. Want to become wealthy? Start with your Ikigai. Because people who love what they do tend to stick with it longer. And long-term compounding beats short-term hustle. 5. Matanai. Waste nothing. Matanai is a beautiful word. It means, what a waste. But it's deeper than just not wasting food or resources. It's about honoring the value in all things. Japanese people reuse, repurpose, and repair. They see dignity in conservation. A cracked bowl isn't thrown away. It's filled with gold using the art of kintsugi, making it more valuable. Think about how we treat money. We waste time, skip small savings, ignore loose change. But the Japanese mindset says, every yen has power. Every effort matters. Wealth is built not just by earning more, but by wasting less. Matanai isn't frugality, it's reverence. 6. Kaizen. Continuous improvement. Perhaps Japan's most famous export is Kaizen, the philosophy of continuous incremental improvement. Toyota became a global giant not through giant leaps, but daily tweaks. Tiny 1% improvements, done daily, created exponential results. Your financial life works the same way. You don't need $1 million idea. You need a better habit today. Set up that savings account. Automate a tiny investment. Learn one concept. Cancel one useless subscription. Because if you improve just 1% every day, by year's end, you'll be 37 times better. In wealth, as in life, it's not the explosion that matters. It's the quiet compounding. 7. Omoyari. Empathetic wealth. Lastly, omoyari. The practice of empathy and consideration for others. In Japanese culture, wealth isn't about isolation. It's about contribution. Success isn't truly success if it comes at the cost of others. This is why the wealthiest Japanese individuals often support their local communities, fund schools, and invest in harmony, not just profit. Warren Buffett once said, "If you're in the luckiest 1% of humanity, you owe it to the rest to think about the other 99%. That's omoyari. When you build wealth with empathy, you don't just make money, you make meaning. And meaning is what outlasts you. So now you've heard them, the 7 quiet, powerful secrets behind Japanese wealth. Kakeibo, mindful money tracking. Shibui, elegant simplicity. Hoshin, purposeful direction. Ikigai, living your purpose. Matinai, waste nothing. Kaizen, daily improvement. Omoyari, wealth with empathy. None of these require genius IQs, big investments, or perfect timing. They require consistency, intentionality, and respect for your money, your time, your purpose. The Japanese path to wealth isn't fast, but it's true. And in a world spinning faster every day, maybe what we need isn't speed, it's steadiness. So tonight, before you check your stock apps or worry about the economy, take a deep breath. Open a notebook. Write down what you earn, what you spend, what you value. Because in that small, quiet act, you'll find the beginning of your own Japanese secret to wealth. And maybe, just maybe, you'll find more than wealth. You'll find peace.